Hey everyone, I hope everyone's doing well. Just got done with my workout. Had some shenanigans happen, had some weird stuff happen, but not really too much unexpected stuff, I suppose. So today was heavy singles, so I started with snatches. First failed rep was at 195, which was 100, like nothing to do with strength, all with form. Just crashing down, not controlling the weight as much as I should. Did it the second attempt, felt good, looked fine. Then I went on to 205, which I proceeded to fail twice before I succeeded on the third rep. So did way too many reps, should just be clean on the first one if I didn't suck at the reps so much. But gotta get the form better, gotta get stronger, all those little things. After I did the 205, on my third attempt, I tried 215, which actually went really well. I caught it fine, just my left elbow bent, and so then once it did that, then I just dropped it. Then I wasn't, well, I just couldn't hold it after that, obviously. Locked out arms are what keeps the bar able to be held overhead. So I actually caught it, was in the bottom, did like an actual full snatch, it seemed. But just got to keep that left arm more stable. Just have to catch it in a just more strong position. So there's definitely a positive step forward based on all the crappy reps I did before that to be able to get close to doing that, which would have been a 5-pound PR, I believe. Most I've done was 210. So it would have been a little bit of a PR, and definitely felt like it wasn't a true like max, like a muscularity, if that's even a word, couldn't have done the rep. So then moved on to clean and jerks. Those went a lot better. I went up to 275. The lockout for the jerk wasn't as good as I'd like. The clean wasn't as good as I would like, but it wasn't as bad as the snatch stuff. I didn't fail any reps going up. The clean went all right. Like I said, could have waited a little bit more, would have made it a little bit better, but you know, it is what it is with that. And then the jerk, I felt like I pressed out slightly. I looked at the video, I can't really tell. It isn't anything dramatic. I also recorded it from the side because someone was lifting in front, and that's where I was hoping to record it, because that's where you can see pressing out a lot more. I'm gonna assume that I did, because the jerk didn't feel as good. 255, the jerk felt amazing, but then 275 didn't feel as good. So I definitely have to continue to get my shoulder stronger and to practice doing jerks with heavy weight to get used to the feeling of being really patient and not panicking because the weight feels heavy, and trust that the mechanics will get the weight up and you don't have to rush and try to muscle it up, because then you end up catching it early and pressing out, or not catching it with locked out arms or whatever. So still went good. For how I was feeling after the snatches, this definitely was really nice. That's my current max is 275, which the only other day I did that was on a day where I just did clean and jerk. So I'm definitely happy with that. So hopefully I can build on that momentum, hit that for a cleaner rep the next time I do it. That's really gonna be the goal for snatches. I would like to be able to do that 215 and to be able to do it, you know, actually do it. But then like the 275, be able to do that with actual clean form. With a good clean, with a good jerk, and just make it look easy like it should be, because it's weight that I should be able to do strength wise. I just have to get the mechanics for it to lock in a lot more. So got to continue with that work next week and see how it all feels. But then after that I did deadlifts, and by this time I was pretty fried. My low back's been sore all week. Sounds like I'm preparing for an excuse for why I failed a rep, and you'd be right, because I am. I went from 425 for 2 to 485 for 1 to 525, and that felt a little bit heavy. And then instead of going, I had 555 down, then I was to do 575, but I decided to go in between and do 565. Looking back, I should have done either 545 or 555, and that would have been a more manageable weight. But I was able to break it off the ground very slightly, but failed the rep on 565, and it was really weird, because like after I set it down, it was like my glutes felt really weird. So I don't know if my glutes are weak because I haven't been doing enough pulling or enough deadlifting stuff. So after I did those, I did some stiff-legged deadlifts with 225, like 2 sets of 15 with those. And I think the stiff-legged deadlifts, because they're really good for the back, the lower back, and the hamstrings and that, and I don't think I do quite enough of that since I don't deadlift as much now, but I'll do some of that, especially after I deadlift, just some of that hypertrophy work for that area, to get a little blood into there. After that, did some lunges and bar squat jump things, and ended the workout there. So don't know what I have tomorrow, just some regular work. So with that being said, I will talk to you all then. I hope you all had a great Friday and a great night. Peace.